That's good. Well, it's back live now. I've just got to change some things over. I'm not gonna mess with doing. It's just not gonna work. But we'll just do something else. Okay. I'm really not trying to run anybody through the ringer tonight. We're just stream. I apologize, y'all. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay on here. I'm just trying to get my power cord set up here and the microphone on. So let me know how it's going. Well, that sounds good in there. I'm just trying to get. May have just a little bit of an audio delay here, but just bear with me. Fell over. Let's try this. Fourth reach. Sort of. I don't like what that's doing. If anybody's in here, we're just give me a little bit of time here, and I'm gonna have this set up, and we'll get to it. Just want to make sure we have enough power to get us through the live stream. There we go. Okay. All right, let's sit down and talk. We were going to do viewer highlights, but it's just not going to work with what we're trying to do. But what I'm going to do is I'll make a video and post it to YouTube, and we'll show people's highlights. We'll make a video. We'll make like a compilation video of everybody's highlights or something. Like I'll go through here and just try to get the bits and pieces of everybody's stuff, and try our best with that. It's about all we can do. I used to be able to screen share on this, and I felt like this morning when I did this, it was going to be fine, but it didn't work out. So we'll just we'll deal with what we've got now. I'm still trying to get to your guys' comments and stuff, so I can just kind of see what it is. I wasn't really planning on being on here a whole lot tonight, but I did want to discuss some things. So as long as you guys keep the questions coming and we get to talking, I mean, we can make a good live stream out of this. It just didn't work out as planned, so I apologize and whatnot. And I just made up some kind of title here, and it's on my mind talking about football and discussing like if we're actually going to have a season and whatnot. We just had family over, so we weren't able to start on time, so I apologize for everybody. We're going to discuss a little bit about how exactly football season could go, talk about some of the things that are changing, You know, there's just a lot out there we don't know right now. I, you know, I don't really know how to really take it, but I really, and this is just me right now at this date, you know, July 18th, 2020. I really don't think we'll play football, at least where we're at. I don't believe it. That's gonna actually have to happen. It's very unfortunate, but I don't see it. I don't see it playing out. And I think for everybody's safety, it's just how it's going to be. Now, if other places aren't getting as bad of a surge as like Arkansas is right now, I don't see how I don't see how we can play. So that's just the thing. I think places that don't have as many outbreaks as some places, I think football can happen. I think you know if the cases weren't so high here, I think we could play. To be honest, but the more that's out there and the more cases that show up, you know, no matter what you believe or not, people have this thing. It's not a hoax. I mean, um, it's a real thing, and it's going to end up affecting a lot more. You know, football is one of those things that you know most people that watch me or subscribe to me or like me, because a lot of you people that watch me or you guys are pretty similar like me. You enjoy football. You love football. I mean, it's about the game, no matter what you do in it. But ultimately, it comes down to the health and safety of everybody. Um, and contact sports are one of those things that'll probably be one of the last things to come back. I don't see it happening, and it's very unfortunate, but I really just don't know. So um, I wish I could be more positive about it. Um, I think the thing that we can stay positive on is, you know, if they do try to flip seasons. I know that the state of Virginia had went around and flipped their seasons around. Um, I mean, we're getting a late start at school. I don't know how we can, you know, I don't know how it can all work. I don't expect to be back in school. I really don't. Just with how everything's going. Um, but like I said, that's just kind of what's going on right now. Um, it's on Twitter. It says NFL plans to open all training camps by July 28th, which that's fine, but I don't know. I do not know. So anyway, if you guys have questions, what do you think about the NFL? Do you think will happen with that? I think the NFL will try to start, but like I think if the NFL plays, I would think that they're probably not going to have fans. I don't see how, like, especially if major sports play. I don't see them having fans in the stands. It would be a great year for TV and sports, for how much people want to see the game and whatnot. But I don't see it. And I think what'll happen is like what happens in the upper levels of sports is going to trickle down to the lower levels. So like it's a good thing to see, like, you know, if colleges are starting to suspend their season. It's more, I mean, it's not a good thing in any way, but like just because there's so much money tied into it, you're going to start to see the higher divisions start to fall. Um, I don't know. I we're in a kind of a bad place right now, um, and I mean I feel nervous going outside. I mean it's not a it's just not a safe thing. Our state just issued, you know, masks for everybody, pretty much like you got to have them, but like the town that we live in isn't requiring it, so it's like they're kind of overruling what our governor says. So yeah, I'm not very happy about it, to be honest, because I wear a mask to protect myself, protect my wife. I've been around people that have had it, And I don't know if I have had it or not. You never know. So it's just one of those things. I don't know. I'd like to be more positive about it, but the more that I'm around it, the more I just start to doubt that we'll play. I hope that we can, and I hope that those of y'all that can play football, I hope it's awesome. But like, I just know that I don't know. I mean, it would be nice. I mean, but my thing is like, if we're gonna play football, let's just play football and do what we can and try to get through it. But other than that, it's not a good sign. So, um, what I plan on doing for the videos is, I think what I'll do tonight is I will sit down and I'll get together all these people that at least sent in huddle highlights, because I know that there were some on. I know there were some on. Let's see, highlights. I know there's a couple over here on Discord. Let's see if we can get this to pull up here. Try to make sure no ads play so I don't get demonetized. But I think what we'll do is like, I'm thinking like, I'll like play some music over this stuff and we'll, yeah, it'll be neat. I'm going to try to pull up somebody's. Oh, so that's Chris. Chris for Mod 2020. Okay, but yeah, that's kind of, so what I'll do is we'll just, we'll react to everybody's stuff and we'll get all that going. It's one of those things where, you know, we're doing strength conditioning. I just don't know like how we're supposed to conduct real practice. Like, we're supposed to start August 3rd. I mean, and we're sitting here, how many weeks is that? I mean, we're sitting here now. Let's see. So I mean, we're 2 weeks out. By as of Sunday, we'll be 2 weeks out, something like that. And that's not a lot of time. And I'm sitting here like tonight. I've got to put together like playbooks and stuff for our coaches, and I'm just like, this is crazy. I mean, we may not even play football, so I just don't know. I mean, we've been we've been lifting weights with our team. We've been lifting weights 3 times a week. Quarterbacks have been coming in on extra time too, on one day a week, and I mean, we're getting ready to play. But I would just hate for all. I just wish we could know right now if we're gonna have a season or not, because like all this preparation, if it's gonna be for waste, I mean, then let's just save it. Um, King Hassan, if you just want to link that video, if you want to put it on Discord, seems to be a good place. I don't know if I can actually get to stuff on Instagram. So like, if you're either on Twitter, you can send it through Twitter, or you can send it on Discord. Either one's gonna work. Just because I can, what I'm gonna end up doing is like, I'm gonna make a compilation of my viewers, all our viewers' highlights together. Skeptic Greens, we don't have anything to give away tonight. We're just talking football. We were gonna react to some huddle highlights, but I'm actually gonna just make a regular YouTube video on that. And what I'll probably do is make that like come out like a week or so, maybe like 2 weeks from now, because I've got some videos that are always that are already uploaded, that are already scheduled to come out. So it'll just be one of those things I just kind of fit into the schedule as is. But I mean, if we weren't, my plan was to do this kind of talk, just talk about football season. It's going to happen. Try to go over things, try to share ideas and whatnot. I mean, obviously everybody's kind of in a different situation, and I was just going to kind of go through and talk through everything. But ultimately, right now, we're just kind of sitting back and just waiting, and that's the worst of it right now. But like I said, we'll get to everybody, everybody that sends in highlights, whether they're old, new. I mean, obviously they wouldn't be new for this year yet, but we'll, whatever you got, send it, and we'll just make a video of it. As long as everybody's cool with like their name being shown, like I'll probably just roll through the video and just like play some sweet music behind it, and just try to get everybody's best highlights in there and so forth. Probably won't make everybody's video because I just looked at Chris's, and his was 5 minutes long, so we won't be able to show all of that. But if there's like, I mean, I could start taking like suggestions, like, but like there may be enough content. Like I don't want to make it like a real long video, but just something cool, and just kind of see how everybody is. So, but yeah, if it's a short clip, that's cool too. Like touchdowns, big catches, like that's all good stuff. I'll try to see what this is here. Make sure that's muted so I don't get demonetized. Watch it be an ad that gets demonetized. That looks cool. Let's see. Oh, that was a tobacco ad. Yeah, this one's 4 minutes long. It's an offensive guard, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll just we'll pick out some things, like I said. What I'll do, I don't know if I'll directly do like a voiceover, but I'll probably just like talk in the beginning and then just let them roll. But like if there's like specific things, like it depends on how much I can do. Like I'll make it work. But I don't know about the voicing over everybody's, because just how long of a video it is. But I don't know. Like I'll probably, I don't know. I mean, like I've had the face cam. Like it's like if y'all have seen my last video that I did, we did the Gatorade video, reading the worst comments on Gatorade's Facebook page, which hope y'all liked. I mean, it's kind of fun to do. Somebody disliked it, so that's cool. Obviously one person was offended, so that's good. Or either they just think that this content was silly, but I thought it was hilarious. I mean, it ended up being a long video, but whatever. But yeah, we'll have some other things going through. I know I've got other videos I've got to get to eventually, and I know I got a bunch of top 5 videos to do here soon as well, because I'm gonna try to get through a lot of videos. There may even be some shorter ones, but ultimately we're gonna try to do a couple things here in the next few weeks. Try to get me through football season. And like we'll be reviewing a lot of the stuff that I'm posting here in a more recent video that'll be coming out soon. All the football gear I got to review. I'm hopeful to have my little flag football season I get to have. So I'm hoping I get to be able to do that. So, so I can get into the Flag Football Hall of Fame, as some of y'all like to say. Anyway, that's just kind of where I'm at with this. I know this hasn't been a real great live stream. Not as real riveting content. We'll come back. We'll eventually have a real giveaway too at some point. It didn't work out for this week. But what'll end up happening is we're getting pretty close. And I'll just tell y'all now while y'all are in here and listening live, we're getting pretty close to 10,000 subs, which is awesome. I mean, we're 120 subscribers away at this point. So, I mean, I think we're going to we'll have it in August. So, in August, there will be a pretty big live stream. Well, we'll do like a big giveaway, but it'll probably be on like a lot of little things. So it might be like back plates, visors, like whatever I can get my hands on. Like we'll give a bunch of stuff away. Like we don't give away helmets or anything like that, and just because it doesn't. For me, it's like that doesn't benefit everybody. So it obviously only benefits one person. But if we can do a lot of smaller things, like that's better off doing it that way. But Amber, I was going to tell you your iPad was in here, so I was in here. I was looking for something earlier and charged it.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't even know if it's been charging, to be honest. No, it should have been plugged up. It didn't need. Let's check on those comments. You seen some football players use a rib protector and back plate at the same time. How'd that work? Rib protector would have to be pretty skinny because the back plate would have to go over that. I've never seen that, to be honest. I just feel like that'd be really bulky, but you'd have to, I don't know. I've never seen that. Need a visor and a back plate, so I'm definitely tuning in. Yeah, I didn't know. That's interesting because I don't know, like, because you still have to be able to mount all that hardware, but you'd probably have to like end up drilling extra holes into your shoulder pads to make all that fit, or unless it was just like the perfect setup to do all that. So I have no idea, but I've not seen that. I feel like on Madden and NCAA you could wear both. I feel like you could do both, but even though you like, can't see it, um, got a black Riddell backplate at Modell's on sale for 20. That's not bad. I think I know which Riddell backplate you're talking about there. I mean, we used to have that one here on the channel, and think until we gave it away. But yeah, that's a good one. It's decent. Good budget one. I mean, it works good for just about everything, and it's pretty much universal for all shoulder pads and whatnot. So, anyway, that's kind of how it is. Looking for a battle one. I don't know what we'll be giving away. It just kind of depends on what all I get my hands on. It's always just kind of whatever is available. I'm really not able to get out and go shop for play. I mean, if I found anything, it'd have to be online. And I find all my deals going into stores and stuff. So, I mean, I haven't been very many places, to be honest. Um,
I'm guessing Butters is outside?
he is.
Oh, okay.
Did you hear him crying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I let him out there before I did my live stream. But yeah, we're kind of in a weird spot because we just don't have, we don't have a whole lot of like. I'm hopeful we can find some football gear for you guys. We can give away on that. Like I don't have any plans right now to like, I don't know. Like we'll do that live stream whenever we're getting close or we are at, 10,000. So I mean, I'm sure we'll hit 10,000 some night or whatever, but I don't know if it even shows that like when you look at my account or whatever, but it shows 9,880 subscribers. So, but anyway, thanks for everybody being in here tonight. That's good stuff. I mean, we're just kind of going through. It's been fun. I mean, I really don't have much more for you guys. I know this hasn't been that great of a live stream, and I apologize. But we're just kind of had some things going on this week. We were just kind of busy and didn't really have much time to get into some of this. So Depending on if we have football season, might be getting my first visor. It's always a good time to get your first visor. Always a good time. If not, you'll always have it for next season anyway, and so on. So, guys, if you have any more questions, go ahead and drop them now because I'm kind of needing to go do some other things. I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. I know it was kind of different, but especially those of you that dropped your highlights and whatnot, we will check all those out. So it'll just be going through at a later time and going through and making sure, and we'll do a video over it. So you got, as long as like everybody's cool with seeing like your name up on YouTube or whatever, like you just need to tell me if like that's not something you want. But obviously, if it's out there on Huddle, I think you'd be okay with it. So it is what it is. So I just figured I'd say that too. But anyway, so like I said, just want to say thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go ahead and log off here for tonight. I just want to say thank you guys. Sorry we could have done more, but we will see you guys back here next time. Be sure to check out all of our other videos. We had new videos released this week. Check back every Tuesday and Thursday night, and you'll see our new videos upload. They upload around 6 p.m. Central Time, so just be checking those out. Be sure to like this video. Be sure to like our other videos that come out, and then also hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Obviously, I think you guys are already subscribed already, but if you're not, be subscribed so you get all the updates on the channel. Be sure to check me out on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, that's you can find me at Mr. Football Coach on Twitter, and that's MRFB Coach on Twitter. Obviously, I'm on Instagram as well at Mr. Football Coach. You can find me there. And then our private Discord. If you need into the Discord, if you're not into our Discord yet, I've shared some of my football gear, some of my coaching gear. Check that stuff out. There's a link to the Discord down in the description of this video, so you can get into Discord. It's a lot of fun. Share what football gear you've got, if you have any, or what you plan on getting. We love seeing that stuff. So just want to say thank you guys as always, and we'll see you next time. Bye.